I don't know what that was. Ugh. What did Trey have, like 10 turnovers? Like, what are you doing? Shooting 20% from three. I figured that his 3-point game would be back just like it was against the Cavs and the Hornets. But I don't know what that was from Trey. Just careless passes, just stupid 3-point shots. I don't know what got into him. He needs to regroup, heading back to Atlanta. I don't know what he's got to do, but he can't. You don't have Capella under the basket. You can't just lob. I mean, Capella's not there. You can't just lob and depend on Hunter or Collins to go up and grab it like Capella would. That's just not their job. And just random, just careless passes. It's just firing it out of bounds when there's no one there. I mean, or firing it towards the out of bounds and there's just no one there that would have caught it. And all you Heat fans just want to troll, go right ahead. I won't read your comments anyway. Got 2 games in Atlanta coming up. We should be able to win at least one of those. Or not should. We will win at least one of those. We're not getting swept. This team's too good to get swept. The fact that we're even competing without Capella is just shows how good of a team we are. I mean, it's incredible what we're doing without Capella. It's just absolutely insane. I don't think Capella's going to be back for this series. I mean, assuming that it I don't know whether it'll go to a game 7 or not. He's probably not even going to be healthy for that. So the only way we'd see Capella again this season is if he were to come back in advance, which isn't impossible. I mean, we performed very subpar in my opinion and still almost won. Even with Jimmy Butler scoring 45, we still almost won, competing very subpar. Bogey and Hunter were 2 of the only bright spots in the game. Bogey dropped, I think, close to 30. And Hunter had some key baskets at the beginning of the game. Other than that, there's not many bright spots in the game. We did fight there at the end. A lot of stupid shots coming down to the wire. Dumb play calls by Nate. And Nate just got to get those guys up. I know we're really good at home, which is why I'm not really too upset with the team yet. Because I know how good of a home team we are. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we went and won 2 games at home. It's just... I'm proud, but I'm disappointed at the same time. I'm proud because we stayed this competitive without our starting center. I mean, that's just having virtually no center under the basket and still somehow competing with their center depth with Bam and Dedmon. I don't know how we're doing it, to be honest. We just got to get healthy. Assuming that we lose the series, just got to go into the offseason, get Collins healthy, get Capella healthy, get some guys in free agency, and run it back. Trey's just having an off couple of games. Capella's obviously hurt. Collins, obviously, at probably, I'd say 50%, if that. I mean, they're obviously not. Collins isn't going to be 100% for any part of this series. Capella obviously out. You just got to get them healthy for next year. Hopefully Collins doesn't like re-aggravate anything while he's trying to push through injury. But also, these refs were just completely atrocious on both sides. I think they called like over 20 fouls on both teams. Part of the reason why this game went like 2.5, 3 hours, it felt like. And like the first half took like an hour and a half because of how many fouls they were calling. I mean, that fifth foul on PJ Tucker, and I'm a Hawks fan, and that fifth foul on PJ Tucker was absolutely atrocious. The refs were atrocious, as they normally are. I mean, it wasn't even that fun of a game to watch. They were just blowing the whistle in the first half like every other minute, every other second. It was just constant whistles left and right. Definitely need a new officiating crew for game 3. It's just, we gotta find our 3-point shooting if we want any chance. We can't just keep throwing up 35 to 43s and making 10 of them. I mean, if you're going to throw up that many, make 15, 16. Now, if you're going to go throw up 23s, then making 10 or 11 is fine. But you got to get Collins more involved on that inside game. Collins needs to be more involved. I know he's hurt, and I know he's probably struggling as it is, but he just needs to post up and get way more points in the paint. Because, man, we need interior presence right now. It's going to be a long series. I still have faith in them. I think we can win at home. Our fans are incredible. We've had really good home record the last couple of weeks in the regular season. We're one of the best teams at home. Just got to keep up I guess don't keep up what we do in the first 2 games. Just those first 2 games, throw it out of your head. Don't even think about them. Start fresh on Friday, I believe, game 3. Hopefully Nate gets them up. We're in a must-win situation now. Every game pretty much here on out. The next 2 games are must-wins. We can't afford to drop any. Because I don't see us coming back from 3-0 or 3-1 or whatever the case may be. So the next 2 games, absolutely must wins. Too many careless turnovers, too many missed wide open threes to be able to win the game. At the end of the game, that's what it came down to. We just couldn't make the plays we needed to. Hawks down 2-0 in the series. Hopefully we'll still come back. Got 2 games in the ATL. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Go Hawks.